Good afternoon, church. I have a quick update about our Sunday morning worship service. Before I get into that, I'm share a scripture here, and then a thought, and then I'll give you the details regarding the Sunday morning service coming up. In the book of Romans, beginning in chapter 1, verse 11, Paul writes, "I long to see you, so that I may impart to you some spiritual gift to make you strong. That is, that you and I may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. I do not want you to be unaware, brothers, that I planned many times to come to you, but have been prevented from doing so until now, in order that I might have a harvest among you, just as I have had among the other Gentiles. I am obligated both to Greeks and non-Greeks, both to the wise and the foolish, and that is why I am so eager to preach the gospel, also to you who are at Rome. For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for the salvation of everyone who believes, first for the Jew and then for the Gentile. For in the gospel a righteousness from God is revealed, a righteousness that is by faith, from first to last, just as it is written, the righteous will live by faith." Now, I know we have just started meeting since it's been a couple of weeks now, and we've been able to gather. I know that the services, we've had 2 services, so there's really hasn't been a whole one congregation. We haven't been able to get together as one body yet, and sometime down in the near future, Lord willing, we will be able to meet again. I wanted to share this passage of scripture with you. I wanted hear Paul's words in his heart to the Romans that were there, and he wanted to see them. He saw the benefit in being with them in person. He saw that there was mutual edification that can occur, how he can make each other strong, and so we need that. And so one of the things that we will continue to do in light of the new restrictions that have come down from the state, where we're having restrictions on indoor gatherings, we are now going to shift our service this Sunday to an outdoor or open air service on Sunday. The plan is that we will meet at 8 o'clock on the south lawn. We will have chairs set up. The chairs will be set up so that they are socially distanced, 6 feet or more. We will keep some groups of chairs together so that families can still sit together. We highly recommend that you wear a mask. When we do gather, we're looking to also get some kind of a canopy so that way we will have shade. Some of our staff members are working on getting a camera set up so that we can stream the message and still post that online. So that way those that are not able to attend can still worship, hear the message, and also do communion. I ask that you continue to pray for the leaders in our nation, pray for the church, and listen to what Paul says. He was not able to meet with the Christians. He says, I planned many times to come to you, but were prevented from doing so until now. I don't know what's going to happen the next week. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's for God to know. But at the same time, Paul's looking at it, and he didn't know why he was prevented for it. But after he looks at it, he says, it was God's doing. There was an opportunity there that God wanted Paul to take advantage of. There was a harvest of people there, so that way that Paul could then preach the gospel to them. So let's continue to think about things in a positive way. Let's continue to think about how God is working in these situations, how God is continuing to work through us. All right. I hope that this message finds you well. God bless.